Good morning, everyone, and welcome to AMHQ Early. I'm meteorologist Jen Carfagno. It is Monday, and we are dealing with another tropical system. Nate, still some remnants out there that's causing some rain for us. A rainy commute for you into the northeast. We'll get to that. And we've got a winter storm bringing snow to the Colorado Rockies. Now, Nate, let's start with that. Did a number. A final advisory was written yesterday morning from the National Hurricane Center, but the Weather Prediction Center took over, and we still have it as a circulation and the remnant moisture that we are tracking. And it's sort of combining with the front and all the other moisture that was out there, and we've just got a lot of rain to start your Monday. A rainy Monday. Don't let it get you down up here right across the mid-Atlantic into the northeast. I-81 is a very wet ride as you make your way up through Virginia. Look at Charlottesville. If you're traveling through Richmond, showers are coming in for you. New York City, a few showers for now. More to come through the day today. You can see that big slug of moisture out there. Traveling in Pennsylvania, whether it's on the Turnpike or I-80, both routes are very wet right now. Now, right through the morning, we'll see the rain push east. This is Monday today afternoon after lunchtime. So we see we're clearing out across western Pennsylvania. We're clearing out in western New York. We've got rain moving in through Boston, but even Philly and New York City by afternoon, it's much more few and far between with these rain showers. Boston, we're hanging on to the rain through at least the early evening here, but it's, getting scattered. And we'll be looking at drier times coming your way by this evening for all into the northeast. Until then, it could be about 1 to 2 inches of rain, especially across northern New York into Vermont, New Hampshire. Decent rainfall there. There'll be a few spots up here around western New York and the lakes where we could get 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. We've been dry lately across parts of the northeast, so I guess not such a bad thing to get a little bit of rain, but this may be too much at once, so we'll keep an eye on that. For Pittsburgh, the rain for us is this morning, and then we're cloudy. We don't necessarily clear out. This is not a clean sweeping front that's coming through, so we keep it a little bit muggy through today with the clouds and temperatures hanging out in the 70s. All right, let's talk about what else is happening with this rainfall. We're starting in Boston with some low clouds, some drizzle this morning. The rain really moves in earnest this afternoon, stays with us through the evening rush, clearing out after midnight tonight, or drying up after midnight. And starting with today, of course, the overview continues to be with rain in the east, Nate-related moisture in the northeast, general showers and storms in the southeast, snow in the Colorado Rockies. So that's how we start the week. Then by Tuesday, we get rid of the snow. We start to warm up at least a tad anyway into the Rockies, and then we start to see that energy bring us thunderstorms into the Midwest. So we watch this next system be the main weather maker for the next couple of days, Wednesday into Thursday. Showers stretching all the way from the northeast into the southeast out ahead of our front. We're going to see that on Thursday. Few and far between, but still out there with showers stretching from, say, New York back down into Charlotte, North Carolina. Then by Friday, we're still warm in the southeast. We're still almost hot in Texas with temperatures in the 90s. The pattern is not going to change significantly. We're not going to get a big dip in our jet stream across the east this week. We're not going to get a huge cool down or a huge clean sweep of dry air coming in. It's just not going to happen. The change comes when another front swings in by Sunday, and then behind that, finally, we start to see a bit of a cool down, or at least back to average with temperatures in the 50s in North Dakota and into the 60s in Illinois. All right, a check on the airports and the roads, including I-95, where rain will cause problems. 19 minutes past the hour. Time to talk travel. Despite our tropical system in the south yesterday, all the delays were in the northeast. And unfortunately, now with all the moisture into the northeast, we're going to expect more delays again today. So let's take a look at conditions out here in terms of what's happening at the airports. We fly in our plane and bring up the possible delays. Right now, everyone running on time, but it's early. Best case is normally to take that first flight, and that's one guaranteed to get out on time. Otherwise, today, with the rain and the low cloudiness across the northeast, we are expecting delays, certainly in all of the northeast hubs. I think especially the Philly and the New York City area airports will see delays today. In Boston, by the end of the day, expecting some delays. Welcome back to AMHQ Early. A day after Hurricane Nate made landfall in Mississippi, what's left of the storm is now moving into the northeast. And this morning, we'll get a closer look at some of the damage that Nate left behind and from tornadoes spawned from the storm. Let's go first to that in North Carolina. In the area, but much more likely into the afternoon. So here's the situation this week. We are stuck in this very humid atmosphere. Next system coming in, next front lines up, coming in through Texas. Out ahead of it, winds from the south. Dew points are up in the upper 60s and low 70s. Yeah, we feel it. We feel the muggies right through at least midweek, if not even towards the end of the week. And right now, we are watching for some rain. So this area stretching all the way from the Gulf Coast right up into southern Alabama and then again up into Georgia. This rain is very persistent. persistent through the overnight, so we'll keep an eye on any flooding concerns. Haven't seen any just yet, but some of these storms have been training over some of the same areas, so we'll watch that. The ground is saturated after yesterday's rainfall. And there's more to come today through the southeast. Scattered showers are out there. Not an all-day washout, not the, nonstop rain like you had all day yesterday, but we'll see more scattered showers today. And then tonight, as our next system, the same one that's bringing the snow to the Rockies, that energy starts to come out to the plains, possible severe weather, and especially tomorrow into the Midwest. We have that risk for storms that could bring hail or damaging winds. As we go coast to coast right now with your Monday morning weather headlines, we begin views. Speaking of the heat, we will find some heat across portions of northern Texas. Look at Dallas, 97 degrees. It is going to be hot there. In the southeast, we still have showers. Despite Nate having left the area, we still have showers and tropical moisture kind of left in place in the atmosphere. Bulk of the rain is going to be in the northeast today. Get a break tomorrow, but then we see our next round of active weather come in with the front, the same front that's bringing the snow to Colorado today. Ahead of that possible severe weather into parts of the Midwest, like around the St. Louis area. That system moving east by Wednesday. Rain showers coming our way across mid-Atlantic into parts of the southeast. The west drying out, as you can see, and warming back up. So we go from, the 30s today in Denver for highs to the 70s for highs by the time we get to your Thursday. Thursday's forecast through the southeast looking good in Atlanta. Into the northeast, there's a chance for a couple of showers. Friday, we'll keep an eye on the northwest. That's where our next system is starting to dig in. We'll see some cooler air with that and some mountain snow. Otherwise, in the east, we're still not seeing the cool and dry air just yet. Where is the fall-like feel to the air? We haven't gotten that just yet, and we're certainly not seeing signs of that, at least getting into next weekend. Still in the upper 70s for highs with rain showers in your forecast again for the north and east.